Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode. This one, it's gonna be wee. It's just gonna be my usual. I make it sound as if it's gonna be all exciting and brilliant, and it's gonna blow your mind, but it's not. Honestly, it's not. I do appreciate you all showing up, though. Welcome to another episode. But we, it's been a while since I posted one of these. Don't really get much views now. I find myself on getting more notoriety on TikTok right now. That's the rebels podcasting right there. That's how you do it. You go on TikTok. I've been trying to avoid TikTok a lot recently as well because it's a fucking Debbie Downer. I don't know if it's maybe just me that's picking on it. I'm just watching the wrong stuff, but it's really starting to get depressing and sad. A lot of gatekeeping going on, and I'm not enjoying it. You know what I mean? Apps on your phone are for enjoyment, unless it's like spreadsheets and such payroll stuff, then that's not supposed to be enjoying. But TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, all your social Reddit, I'm not a fan of Reddit, but all your social media apps are all supposed to be fun just to get together and communicate with complete strangers. But I feel as if people in this world can't do that. Can't do something as simple as just enjoy an app. They've got to destroy it. And an example is a few people that I know on any social media site that allows you to make money from it, monetize your profile, have been really getting their ass kicked by complete strangers. And this is the problem. I don't personally want money. I don't. I do this for shits and kicks. I do this because I have too much stuff going on in my head, right? There's too much stuff going on in my head, and I like to get away from it all. I like to disappear from in here. So I'll go on TikTok, I'll go on YouTube, I'll go on all sorts, and I'll go and I'll watch and I'll watch and I'll watch. And I used to enjoy it, but see now, and it's the people take it too far, right? Here's an example: PayPal or whatever method you have in place to monetize your content as well as your profile. These people are being attacked right now because all they're simply doing is they just go on their phone, they're editing the profile, and they add details: PayPal, Cash App, whatever it is, they add it. Now, it doesn't mean they're begging. They're not e-begging. I could, with a count of one hand, show you how many e-beggars I've found on TikTok. Just TikTok alone. No on Instagram, no on anything else. Just TikTok alone. The e-begging is unbelievable, to say the least. And people, they can make thousands after this. But nobody bats an eyelid to them. Nobody bats an eyelid to these people. But the mere fact that you have a link saying, look, listen, if you want to make donations, this is how you do it. There's no problem with that. There's no problem with that whatsoever. If people want to give you money or gifts or whatever means of currency we're using, apart from Bitcoin, because nobody's getting Bitcoin out right now. Nobody's handing Bitcoin out now. You will not get that as a tip. Wishful thinking, but it's not going to happen. But it's these sad little gatekeepers. You can't put a PayPal up because that's begging, right? Well, you think it's begging. You, a complete stranger on the internet, who does nothing, has nothing to do with this person in question, and you think you can justify talking to somebody like that? Honestly, a lot of people in this world need to put their big boy pants on. Put your big boy pants on, okay? The world doesn't fucking evolve around you. That's not how it works. Your petty little fucking comments mean nothing in the grand scale of things, okay? If you feel you have to attack someone because they've put up a cash link for donations, your head's in the wrong fucking game, okay? Go back to real life. Go do what you were doing before, Hon. I just feel as if it's fucking pettiness now. Pettiness, you can't do anything. You can't do anything without somebody being so petty and unhappy with their life that they have to run you down, and they'll find any excuse to do so. Now that's out the way. Just drives me nuts. Absolutely fucking drives me nuts. I'm gonna have a smoke here because see these podcasts are only for Waynes. They're not for Waynes. So I can smoke, drink, do whatever the fuck I want. But just tried TikTok live there about an hour and a half ago. I only get an hour each day, but it was fun, really enjoyable. I've got a thing about going live. I don't know how you folks see me. I don't know if I look like a confident person, but I am not. Personally, I am not a confident person. I used to be, and then this happened, and all that confidence shattered. But I went on to the live, and honestly, I had no comments whatsoever. No good, no bad, so that's all right. But I really was surprised how quick people were. How quick people were coming onto the lives. Nobody says anything like I was saying. Nobody says anything. But I made it abundantly clear. If you come onto this live, I want nothing from you. I want absolutely nothing from you. I don't want money. I don't want shit all. The whole reason I make TikToks and I'm starting this podcasting venture purely to just rabble, purely just to speak. I want to get to a point where I can get people on. I want to get to a point where more serious topics can be spoke about. And you know what I mean? I don't want to be sounding as if I'm jumping on the mental health bandwagon, because that's not whatsoever. But it is a big deal. And I want to get to a point where I can have serious conversations with people about it. And really, it's part of my therapy, right? It's part of my recovery. As instead of locking myself away in a dark wee corner and letting the madness take its hold, because that's what it does, okay? We're talking real. The madness, the original madness we all suffer for. I believe we all inherently carry. Oh, sorry. I just realised I got a message from a friend there, and I'm like, oh, this is what I mean. I just dissociate, I forget I'm recording, and I go on to something else. But I'm wanting to really just branch out there. You know what I mean? Non-profit. Just get my story out there. Just because I feel cautionary tales nowadays anyway are really, 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 really in short supply. Okay? You don't hear much about the consequences of your actions. Everybody seems to turn addiction into a rock. You're a rock star if you're addicted. No, you're broke. You're broke. That's what it is. And I think it's about time I express myself. So I went out and everything, bought new light, everything. We're getting there. We're getting there. But that's it. Just a wee quick update. I've just been living under a rock recently. I've been really one of my lowest points in my life, and really difficult to keep the faith when you're. Let's see if I can pull this closer to me because I'm noticing my volume's no high. It's been really slow recently. Time is at a standstill. I don't know if anybody else feels it. There's definitely a big coming. There's something happening. Something's definitely on the horizon for mankind. I can feel it. A lot of people are saying it too. There's a lot of strange things happening right now, especially with this world. We're on the brink of war. So we're not surprised by that. I can see as the next month, 2 months, serious conflict. There's got to be a lot of escalating. So there's got to be a lot of questions unanswered. There's going to be a lot of dodging bullets, refusing to make any comments. That's worldwide. I can see that really. I fucking hope we don't go to war. I fucking hope the world doesn't decide. Do you know what we need right now? We need conflict. I really, really hope we don't go down that route because we're not ready. Mankind's not ready for another world war. We're buckling under the pressure of this stupid sucker pandemic. that's hitting its course. We got a lot of people talking about more variants are going to be out. Variants, man. I'm sick of the fucking sight of variants. I'm sick of hearing about variants. Honestly, we're going to get to a point where every single fucking continent on this planet's going to have a variant named after it. We're already going through the Greek alphabet. So it'll only be a matter of time before we start naming it after the countries. I think, well, we're all starting to get a wee bit fatigued by this. A lot of people are confused. A lot of people are dying as well, unnecessarily dying. And I don't mean just by the illness. I'm meaning they're opting out. A lot of people are dying right now when they don't have to. Prematurely because they've gave up. They've lost hope. And that's not a good way to go. I've been there myself, and it is soul destroying because you know you're doing it, but there's no urge to stop. So we've got that. UK is on hold as well. Boris is away to go talk to the big man Putin. Silly fucking Mr. Blobby. That silly man. Does he honestly think Putin's gonna listen to him? Putin doesn't give a shit. Bojo's a fucking clown, right? He's an absolute clown, and he thinks he's going to be taken serious by Vladimir Putin. Putin's going to staple him to the fucking wall. Honestly, Putin will pin him down and just shave his nut. If Boris thinks he's going to get there and talk to Putin, Putin's a killer. Putin's a fucking killer. And Boris thinks, well, I will go over and speak to him. You get shot down, big man. He'll swipe the feet from under you and roll you back out the way you came. But it's alright, because Boris is gonna say, Boris is gonna fucking instigate. Boris is gonna piss him off. Boris will probably be the reason we all go to fucking war. Not just the fact he's getting there and we're all sending troops. The US is considering sending double right now. So we are. He's a bad fucking. Don't be sending idiots here to negotiate. Fuck me, man. He's away here. I don't know why he's away here. He should be here because he's about to lose his job. We have the Met Office. The Met Office is currently investigating with Sue Gray. I don't think Sue Gray's a real person. I've seen her. I've seen photos there, but I don't think she's a real person. I think that's somebody else. Sue Gray's a pseudonym for Boris, isn't it? Boris is Sue Gray. So he is. He's pretty... But that's not going to go anywhere. I put a TikTok up beginning of last week when the Met Office declared that they were going to be working on the reports and such, the paperwork to do with the case. Met Office is not going to cover them, right? They've already started saying we don't want to name and shame folk that are involved in these parties and such. Bitch, they've already been named and shamed. You've named them all. It's all been done. So why come out with a fucking statement like that? Oh, we don't want to give names. They work for government. Everybody knows their fucking name. You can't hide that. You can't hide that. But I seen this coming. Met Office were just going to get heavy licks, weren't they? They were just going to say they're going to do it a week, 2 weeks. I put 2 weeks on it. I bet in 2 weeks that they'll combine. They'll make up any excuse to not continue with the prosecution. I think they should get nailed to the fucking wall. Honestly, I think every single fucking one of them needs to be nailed to the fucking wall and slapped with a ruler. You know, you're like your 30 centimetre rulers you used to get belted in school with. Whoa, flat, just... They get slapped a bit. That's what they need. Brilliant, man. Absolutely brilliant. But that's it. That's it. We're run by silly people, inconsiderate silly people with no souls. And they think they can put the wool in our eyes. This is Britain. The world's just starting to wake up to your lunacy, folks. Right? The world's waking up to your political madness. And you're going to get swept up in the tide. So, personal opinion right now, I would get all your fucking savings together and get the fuck out of Dodge. Because we're going to hang you, right? And I say we, because it's the people. There, I've got. Guess what? You're on a podcast. Because I'm recording right now. This is my partner Liz. I'm recording right now. Aye. You pick your times, don't you?
I do, aye.
I'm just talking about the downward spiral with the British government and how we're going to nail them all to the fucking war.
It only takes like about 2.3%.
Aye, 2.3%. That's all it takes to overthrow a government. Remember that. MD that's watching this, 2.3%. Keep that number. What is it?
3%.
What's up with you?
Nothing. Just the pet shop and that's back game.
Right, that's fine. Okay, okay.
So as I got Peter school jumpers, but I had to get one each for two different shops.
Right.
And I got shoes and a new jacket.
I'm recording all this, by the way.
That's fine. Well, two shops.
We're taking calls now, apparently. We're taking callers.
But what kind of calls? Is it nice ones or is it complaints department?
Well, you're phoning, so it's probably going to be the complaints department.
Probably is.
Because you're a woman and all that jazz.
I'm not a woman and all that jazz, aye.
But aye, that's fine. Okay, okay. Well, I'll see you soon.
Aye.
Right, that's fine. I'll see you soon.
That's fine then.
Right.
Love you, bye.
Love you. Bye. There you go. We had a surprise caller in there. Oh, I don't even take requests. But aye, we're sitting 60 minutes there now. We're doing good. What was I saying there? Aye. It's gone downhill for them. Honestly, our government aren't any better. Scottish government aren't any better. But you don't see them getting caught having house parties. Apparently, the Metropolitan Police as well were playing bouncer for them. So that's probably why they're keeping their fucking mouth shut. Because they know, I open my mouth. We're gone. That's it. They know, they were the bouncers. They know who went in and who left. Right, this is why they're withholding the names, because they know their fucking names are going to show up on it. The Metropolitan Police should be shut down anyway and replaced with a fucking better people. Right, those in charge, they need to go. They're all involved in it, right? We're talking pedophile rings. It's a horrible subject, but we need to talk about it. How many times has the Met Office covered up rape allegations? How many times has the Met Office covered up intimidation of eyewitnesses? How many times have just the police force in general abused folk purely for their own gain? Countless. You can go find it. This information's true. It's real. We were supposed to rely on these people to protect the public. Everyone. And instead of protecting, because they are fucking lazy. Even the police across the UK, all police are fucking lazy. Right? If it takes too much effort, we're not going to do it. But that's it in a fucking nutshell. But that's been me recently. That's been life recently. What I've been paying attention to while off on hiatus, having a mental breakdown. But I'm gonna leave it there. I hope you all liked and enjoyed this episode. Again, like I says, I'm gonna be trying to get folk on. We're building for the ground up, so we are. I'm hoping that we can get the ball rolling. The problem is people don't want to talk with a mic in front of them. People I know don't want to talk. They get stage fright. That's fine. I'm the exact same, but we'll get there slowly but surely. We'll get there. So we were, and it'll take me a while, but we're getting there. I hope you all enjoyed this wee podcast. Enjoyed my wee rant. There's going to be more. I'm going to try and make it regular, but again, I've been all doom and gloom recently. I've been finding it really hard to keep the faith, keep positive. But I'm getting there. I'm getting there slowly and surely. I'm getting there. But hopefully every week, maybe twice, 3 times a week, we can get more podcasts up. Really hoping to get that. But you can continue to check out my TikToks and my Instagrams, because that's where the magic happens. That's where I'm more consistent. You can go check up in between. Come back, check out my wee podcasts in between the TikToks. I hope every single one of yous watching this have a fantastic week. Keep the faith, stay positive, don't let the bastards get you down. I love every single one of yous. Stay safe, and I'll catch you the next episode or on my next TikTok. Bye.